Hey guys, welcome to the weekly reading for March 14th to the 20th. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to go through some messages for all signs. So timestamps will be down below. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. I will be posting the mid-March readings this week, as well as the full moon reading for all signs. We have the full moon on Friday, the 18th this week. So that'll kind of be in everyone's energy. But yeah, let's kind of see where we go. That'll probably be out later today, that full moon reading. So keep an eye out for it in the next day or two. But let's see. We are going to start with Aries. So let's see, Aries. What do you guys need to know for the week? We have number 49, which says skywriting, the fates. So I'm hearing like written in the stars. Let's see. Your situation, we have the Knight of Cups. The challenge is the Ten of Wands. Your advice, we have the Strength card. And your outcome, should you take the advice, is the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So it feels like you could be moving forward in something. It feels like there's maybe something fated or something that's meant to kind of happen here, but it feels like maybe there's a need to kind of like surrender or release some sort of baggage here with this Ten of Wands. It feels like your challenge is that you may have a lot of responsibilities or a lot of burden. You just, things might feel really heavy this week for you. And so I almost feel like there's a need to kind of like overcome these obstacles or these challenges in order for you to move forward. It feels like if you can start to, like if you can kind of have the courage to overcome whatever is burdening you here, it feels as though things are going to balance out here for you with the Two of Pentacles. Now for some of you, there may be like a relationship situation here, that there could be something going on within the relationship, some sort of burden within the relationship. I feel like you're dealing with this person, like you're talking to them. This is like somebody who you would be involved with right now. And if that's the case, it's like it feels like there needs to be something that the two of you work through in order for this connection to kind of like figure itself out, in order to like regain a sense of balance and stability moving forward. Okay. Let's clarify these here for Aries. Clarify the cards here for Aries this week. So we have the Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, Page of Wands with the Ten of Wands, Temperance with the Star, Temperance with the Strength card, and then we have the Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. It feels like you might have to, again, it's like there's this releasing of a burden, or it's like to bring a sense of balance and stability into your life. So if you've distanced yourself from something, or someone's maybe distanced themselves from you, that might be what's meant to happen. There's something with this Temperance and the Fates where it's like a divine aspect, like trusting in the divine, trusting in your intuition. Because it feels like there's a loss of a spark with the Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands, both in your challenge. It's like you feel restricted or blocked from exploring new things, or experiencing a sense of inspiration or passion. So, and it feels like when you kind of like allow things to happen naturally in their divine order with Temperance, and you don't try to control things, that's when you're able to find a sense of stability here with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's like you can now have time to put energy into this Ace of Wands, whatever you've been, because it's like you've been missing it, and now it's coming in the outcome. So I don't know if you've lost something with this Five of Pentacles, or you feel like something isn't working out, or you're doubting something. But whatever the burden is here, it feels as though it's like you feel burnt out is what I keep getting. Burnt out, overwhelmed. Could be like literally burnout. Like if you've been working too hard, you might be really burnt out, needing to give your time some rest and kind of like take your energy or take yourself away from something in order to be able to put energy back in. It feels like there's a recharging of your energy that needs to happen this week. And that's where I feel like this Eight of Cups comes in, where it's like detaching emotionally from something in order to have the ability to step towards and put energy towards something new. So there's a recharging here that feels, and it's almost like if you don't do it yourself, then divine is going to step in and like make you rest. So just be cautious of that, because that can be like sickness, it could be injury, sometimes it's just like things don't work out. Okay? But it does feel like there's a sense of like recharging this week and like reclaiming your energy. That's what I keep getting off of this Ace of Wands, is energy. So it's like, don't try to fight the universe here. Don't try to fight and control and push through. It's like you have to take breaks, or you have to rest to be able to heal and recharge moving forward. So that's pretty much what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully that resonates. We're going to move on to Taurus. Let's see what Taurus needs to know for the week. What does Taurus need to know for this week? We have Dust Devil, number 15, moving out of stagnation. So number 15 literally is the Devil card, like in tarot. But it feels like things are starting to move around you, like you're not feeling so stuck. There might kind of be like an irritation though about it. Let's see. It sounds kind of weird, but maybe it's uncomfortable. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Chariot in your challenge. Your advice is the Three of Wands, and your outcome is the Two of Wands. Yeah, some of you need to like move out of stagnation. It feels like you could be maybe in it. We have the Eight of Cups. It's like time to move forward in something. It feels like you could have felt restricted, or you've been resisting moving forward, because we have the Seven of Wands here, which can be like a block or a barrier, a resistance. But in your challenge, we have the Chariot. So it's like the moving forward part and overcoming obstacles has been what's a struggle here, because I see you waiting a lot. There's not a lot of movement other than the Chariot, but it's like it's in your challenge, which tells me that there's been stagnation. So your advice is to look ahead with the Three of Wands. Also be open to what options or opportunities or pathways are here for you. We also have 2 sevens and then 3 and 2. So it's like there's some path, maybe you're like resisting a path, a certain pathway, or just open, like maybe you have a very specific way that you want something to go, or the way you want something to happen. It's almost saying be open to whatever, however it looks. Like don't like release the expectation, almost is what I'm getting with this Three of Wands. And that way you'll be able to see clearly the pathway forward with the Two of Wands. Let's clarify these here for Taurus. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands, Chariot with the 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and then we have the King of Wands with the 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups again at the bottom. So this feels as though it's almost like about aligning yourself to something. Some of you could be, this could be about moving towards new love, taking action to move forward, creating a plan. Some of you have been hesitating moving forward because of heartbreak or a sense of trying to protect yourself. Because again, 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands, those are both very protective energies, right? But whatever it is, it's like something that there's something to align yourself with the Chariot, 2 of Cups. Trusting your higher self, your intuition to move forward. It's like it's been a struggle to kind of move forward, to connect with either something or someone. Your advice with the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords is to let go of past heartache and pain, like don't carry that forward with you. You know, in order to look forward, we have to release the past. We have a lot of repeating numbers here. 2, 2, 3, 3, 7, 7. Okay? So 2, 3, and 7 are important numbers here. So, but there's something that is, and I feel like when you can kind of release whatever you're protecting yourself from, it's like past experiences, or there's a sense of like you have a wall up to protect yourself. And with the dust devil, that would make sense too. It's like something that keeps you stuck, that maybe prevents you from moving forward, or you feel as though it prevents you from moving forward. But it's something that you can overcome and something that you can release. And I feel like when you do that, then you can really start to make plans for your future, where you can really start to see the future and your options clearly. So this could have to do with love, releasing a past relationship or overcoming challenges when it comes to relationships. But it also could just be what you're trying to unite yourself with, the enjoyment and the fulfillment and the partnership that you're looking for, whether that's in your job, your career, your partnerships, whatever it is in your life. But it's almost like whatever is holding you back from taking action is what's being asked to be cleared. And that could happen with this full moon as well, because that full moons obviously can be a period of time of releasing stagnant energy. Okay, so doing some sort of like a cleanse or a releasing up to the full moon. And then you can set your intentions after the full moon has happened in order to set your manifestation for what you're trying to achieve. Okay. So that's pretty much what I have for you, Taurus. We are going to move on. So that's pretty much your reading. All right, let's move on to Gemini here. What is going on for Gemini this week? We have compassion, number 27. We also have the 5 of Pentacles in your situation. Your challenge is the Star. Your advice is the Page of Cups, and your outcome is the 6 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This feels like it could have something to do with your money. Or just like a sense of value or a sense of worth here, Gemini. Some of you are doubting something, or you feel like you're in this place of lack. I feel like you're being asked to have compassion for yourself with the Page of Cups and this heart home. It's like not being so hard on yourself. But with the 5 of Pentacles and then the Star being in your challenge, it almost feels like you've lost hope, you've lost faith in your future or what you can have, or this like abundance that you want to have. Okay, but I do see like when you can have more compassion, it's like things are going to get better. We go from the 5 to the 6 of Pentacles. So there is this potential that things can grow, but I feel like it starts with you being more compassionate. It also could be about exploring new opportunities or getting in touch with your creative side as well. Clarify these cards here for Gemini. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and then we have the 2 of Cups. You may have someone who comes in who can help you. We have the 7 of Pentacles. This is something that's going to take time. This isn't going to happen overnight, because I do feel like there's some healing that needs to happen, because it feels like it almost feels like there's a sense of, yes, having logic over a situation, but it's almost like you've detached from your creativity, or there's a sense of a loss of creativity. It's like maybe you're really in your head because you're doubting yourself. You don't have the clarity that you are looking for. Okay, it's like you've lost a sense of confidence in something, or just in an aspect of your life. And I feel like what the advice here is saying with this Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords is like, when you can clear the mind, the creativity comes back. right? When you go from this Two of Swords to this Queen of Swords, you actually gain a sense of creativity and exploration back in your life. And that, I feel, is going to bring you back into balance, back into harmony with the Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. This also could be about someone who is offering you help. I feel like your advice would be to take it if someone does offer you help this week in something. This could just be a small gesture is what it feels like with this Page of Cups, or like maybe somebody has something to say to you, kind words that they say to you that help motivate you or help get you back into alignment. So this feels like you kind of start the week, or you're kind of in this place of just feeling not sure, and also just like you're doubting something is honestly the feeling that I'm getting. And maybe you've been really waiting to move forward in something, and that's what you've been stressed about. And it's almost like maybe it hasn't happened, and so you start doubting this. But I feel like there's a need to kind of tap back into your intuition, your creativity, and tap back into yourself, like tune back into you. And that's going to help you, like when you can reconnect with yourself, it's going to help bring that like creativity back into your life. Okay, I also feel like from a connection standpoint, it's going to help you connect with people. Some of you are just very closed off to people right now. Or maybe a person, but there's definitely somebody who I feel reaches out to you, but it's about being open towards that. Because I feel like it's here to help you. It's going to make you feel good with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. It's going to feel like the right thing to do. Or if you're doubting it, it's like it'll be the right thing. It'll work out for you if you accept the help. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully that resonates. All right. We are going to move on to Cancer here. So let's see. What does Cancer need to know for the week ahead? Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. We have Lay of the Land, number 34, breaks down to a 7. It says Ancestral Wisdom. What is going on here? So we have Judgment in the situation. The challenge is the Knight of Wands. The advice is the Ten of Pentacles. Outcome is the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. This King of Wands keeps popping out. Okay, I feel like there's a choice or a decision or some sort of like an awakening, an epiphany almost that you're having with this Judgment. You could be realizing something, or something's like coming to light for you. I kind of feel like some of you may have like a spiritual team or a guide or some sort of intuitive aspect of you that it's like something comes to the surface here. The challenge is moving forward or taking inspired action towards something. This could be a person, we'll see. Your advice with the Ten of Pentacles is there's a sense of finding stability, also seeing the good things around you, seeing the abundance around you, noticing the abundance around you. But there's something about like laying a firm foundation as well. Two of Pentacles in the outcome, should you take the advice, it's almost like when you can start to see the good things around you, that's when you feel more stable, you feel more balanced and harmonious. You may also realize that if you want to go after this Ten of Pentacles, that you may need to make some sort of a change. Okay. Let's clarify. But it feels like you're kind of like figuring something out. Your Judgment, the Three of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Wands with the High Priestess. Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Do you have the King of Swords, Six of Swords, the Moon? I feel like there's a sense of needing to detach yourself from things that emotionally don't serve you with the Moon and the Four of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Like, don't get yourself in your head here. Or doubt what you believe in. It feels like there could be some fears that come up for you, and I'm seeing that in the outcome. But it feels like there's some sort of realization This could have to do with people or a community somehow, but it's almost like you are awakening to something. You're struggling to move forward though, and I think that that's maybe what's causing a little bit of this stress, because with the Knight of Wands and the High Priestess, you're maybe in the challenge position. It's saying like you're having a hard time pursuing your passion and your intuitive sense of where you should go. There's something intuitively that's drawing you in a certain direction, but you're like, and I feel like that's this ancestral aspect where it's like there's something you're picking up on, but it's the taking action part. So there's a need for you to get clear on what is your Ten of Pentacles, what is it that you're wanting to achieve, what is it that you want for your life, and then it's like what are the changes that need to be made. And I think that that's maybe where this fear or this worry kind of steps in, or maybe there's just like a lot of thinking about how do I make these changes, how do I make these changes happen. But there's some sort of realization here that you have with this Judgment, Three of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Like something you have to do or something that needs to change. I think that's coming into your awareness. And so it's really just figuring out like where do we need to go, or what do I need to do to create that change. I feel like a lot of you intuitively know what that is, but it's almost like getting it clear in your mind. Okay, there might be a new idea that you have. Okay, there could also be somebody who wants a second chance. You have to figure out if that's what you want from a relationship standpoint. Okay, I'm seeing that here. And so if you have a choice, I think you have to get clear on what do you want? What's going to provide you stability. If it's relationships, it's like what's going to provide you stability here. And it's like taking the action that feels in alignment with you. So try to stay clear from the mind perspective so that you can hear your intuitive sense as well, so that you can kind of weigh both sides of that, the logic and the intuition, okay? Because if you get too far in your head with this Nine of Swords, it's going to block and hinder the intuitive aspect coming through. You just won't hear it. Not that it's not coming through, it's just you might not hear it or you can't sense it. Okay, so there's something like, I feel like you know what to do. It's just a matter of not getting so overwhelmed by the situation that you can actually follow through with it, okay? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. We are gonna move on here. So let's move on to Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo this week. We have the World, we have Temperance, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Okay, let's get an oracle here for you, Leo. Protecting the future. Number 12 breaks down to a 3. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like there could be something that's in this place of coming to an end or some sort of close. Something that may cause a sense of pain. I feel like your challenge with Temperance is almost like accepting that this is meant to happen. So if there's like some sort of ending or you lose something that's painful, okay, for some of you, it could be a job. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, okay, so some of you could have lost a job. If it's monetary or there's some sort of like financial, what feels like a loss, it's like you're ending a chapter though. Because I do feel like it's giving you the opportunity to rebuild here. With this, we have a lot of 3s. So there's a lot of ability to, like 3 is Empress energy. So there's a lot of ability to grow and learn new skills. I almost feel like that's what this 3 of Pentacles is telling you in your advice, is like learning new skills or starting something new, finding a mentor. Even though this is like ending in heartache, I think it's because of the ending. And it might be challenging, but that doesn't mean that you're going in the wrong direction here. Some of you, it could be a relationship, but it almost feels like you're actually being protected, but that's the challenge, is to see it that way. Let's clarify these cards here for Leo. And the World is actually 21, which breaks down to a 3 as well. Okay, let's clarify these cards here. The World, we have the High Priestess, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, with the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups with the Three of Swords. Some of you, there could be, if it's relationship stuff, there's something that got in the way of this connection, like working out. We have the Knight of Wands here at the bottom. So I feel like intuitively there's something that you knew that was coming to a close, or you've been feeling like something was going to come to an end. It really feels, Leo, like there's something that there's a block here when it comes to like abundance, or seeing the abundance in the situation or what it's providing you, because I feel as though I'm getting this energy, and it's very interesting, but I'm getting this energy of like being in flow, or being open and receptive to like the divine order of things. It's like you are being protected, but the challenge is to see the positive in this situation, or to see that this is providing a more stable foundation for you. I feel like you could be headed in a new direction when it comes to groups of people, or like collaborating with new people with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, because I feel like with the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, you're maybe leaving something behind. And this is challenging for you, but I feel like it's actually going to make you happier in the long run. It's like you're starting a new foundation. Maybe you've distanced yourself or walked away from something. Again, some of you could have walked away from a job, and maybe you liked the people, but you need to do what's right for your future. And that means like, because even if you didn't lose a job, you might have been working and not getting paid what you feel you deserved. And so it's like, in order to receive this Ten of Pentacles, you have to go where you're recognized with the Three of Pentacles. I also feel like I am still getting that, like learning a new skill, or you're increasing your knowledge around a skill. Like maybe you already have this, but there's something about moving in a new direction, or just starting to build something that you have an idea and you're starting to build upon it. The only 3 that we're missing from the cards would be the Three of Wands, which tells me you're waiting a little bit too. Like there's kind of this not knowing what's next, but I do feel like you're headed in the right direction. And you know it was time to end a cycle, to walk away. Some of you, the waiting could be the challenge with that Temperance energy there too. It's like waiting to hit this Ten of Pentacles. So it's like the challenge is being patient, you know? But I do feel like you're doing what's right for your future in whatever situation this is, whether that's relationships that you're walking away from in order to find the right one. Okay, some of you could be getting to know new people, but you're definitely letting go of people who have third parties or are wanting to stay casual. I feel like you're letting that go. You're looking for people who are more serious, and that may take some time, but I feel like you have a goal in mind of what you want your life to be. And I feel like you're closing out some sort of a chapter here in order to move forward in a better way. Okay? So it's not like it's going to be easy, but I do see you, again, like taking action, moving forward in different, pursuing what makes you feel happy and what makes you feel like you're in alignment with yourself. So that's pretty much what I got for you, Leo. Hopefully that resonated. We are going to move on to Virgo here. What does Virgo need to know for the week? The week ahead, what does Virgo need to know? We have transmuting pain. Number 22, Fool's Embrace. We have the Four of Swords in your situation. The challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. Your advice is the Eight of Cups, and your outcome, should you take the advice, is the Hanged Man. So there's a shift in perspective that's coming here when you're able to detach yourself from something. It almost feels like, we have the King of Pentacles here, so that could be your energy. With this Fool's Embrace, it's almost like you are healing from something with this Four of Swords, but it's almost like you're preventing, because I'm noticing how this person is not, the wings aren't open and they're kind of holding their knees close to their chest. So it's almost like they're not taking that leap. And I feel like that's why this Ace of Pentacles is in your challenge, because you're struggling to step forward into something, and it could be because you're healing from something else. But it's almost like there's kind of this like movement forward that's needing to be taken by you. But I feel as though too, there is, with this transmuting pain, there is this need for healing, right? Your advice here is the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel, the Eight of Cups. So I do feel like there's this sense of you walking a new path, or detaching from whatever you've been going through, emotionally detaching. I feel like you're kind of already in the process of the healing. So I kind of don't feel like this is about me telling you, you have to go heal something. I feel like you're already aware of whatever this is. This is like about, it's time, that your advice is like, it's time to go out and find what does make you happy. It's time to embrace what you've gone through, to take that as a lesson, to say, okay, now it's time to move forward. Because I do feel like there's this shift of perspective here with the Hanged Man in the outcome. It's almost like when you can start to move forward towards things that do light you up, you're going to see things differently. You're going to see life differently. There's going to be a shift in your energy. So let's clarify the cards for Virgo. Yeah, Four of Swords with the Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles with the Devil, Eight of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, and then Wheel of Fortune with the Hanged Man. We do have the Lovers, King of Cups. It could be a relationship that you're healing from, or just something emotional that you were connected to that you feel is now, it's no longer doing that. It's like there is some sort of pain here. Again, I feel like you're not really taking action towards things right now, or just not moving forward or pursuing anything right now because you're wounded. You're still healing from something. And that's totally okay. I just think that the universe is saying, like, there's something that's going to come up that's going to start to move things forward for you. And this is really about, like, possibly pursuing something financial, or something from a material sense, or something around the home. Like, it's like you feel blocked, or you're keeping yourself stuck from pursuing this Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like the Eight of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles is really saying, like, it's time to follow your passions. It's time to follow what feels good to you. Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing card, a self-nurturing card as well, like taking care of self. And I feel like by taking care of yourself, that's really about moving forward towards things that do feel good. And there's going to be this big shift. This is a massive change too. Hanged Man, Wheel of Fortune. It's like a moment in time as well, like illumination, or seeing something clearly about, I feel like there's expansion coming in here too, because these are both Pisces energy. Okay, so this would also be like Jupiter in Pisces, which is what we're in. So there's some sort of like, there's a lesson here, and there's healing here. But it's like when you can shift your perspective, or you can start to move forward in a new direction, away from what doesn't serve you into what does, that's when things are going to change. So you're on the precipice of it. It's really just about overcoming this block here. And this is like, the Devil energy is like Saturn energy, so it's restrictive and it's challenging because it's teaching you something. But then when you get rewarded when you can overcome the challenge. And I feel like you will be doing that once you're ready to start moving forward. And that's going to be different for all of you, of like timing, right? But the divine is definitely here. Some of you are really overcoming in a karmic cycle as well. Like, again, it's really a period of like you went through something and you learned a lot from it, but it's like you're still like emotionally and mentally healing from it. So I do see there being a shift here, Virgo. If you've been feeling kind of heavy, it feels like things are going to improve for you, okay? So that's what I have for you. We are going to move on. All right. Let's see. Let's move on to Libra. What's going on for Libra here this week? What do they need to know? Libra. We have number 46, which breaks down to a 10 or a 1. We have Root Girl, the disowned self. What's going on for Libra here for the week? We have the 7 of Pentacles in the situation, the challenge. Ooh, we got the Tower. We have the Queen of Swords in your advice, and we have the outcome as the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. This 8 of Cups is coming out a lot. There's obviously some sort of Tower moment or some sort of change that's in your challenge here this week. I don't know if it feels like you've been waiting or you've been putting time and energy into something here with the 7 of Pentacles. Maybe it does not happen, possibly with the Tower. The Queen of Swords here really feels like stepping into your truth or just being like honest about the situation. Not that you're lying or anything, but I just mean like seeing it for what it really is. And I feel like there's a sense of stability that comes out of this for you with the King of Pentacles and the outcome. So I do see you like benefiting out of this, but there's some sort of, we're gonna have to clarify and see what this Tower is, because I feel like this Tower is the whole reading here, Libra. You may also have something to say here with this Queen of Swords that you need to get off your chest. Let's see, let's clarify these, clarify the cards here for Libra this week. What is this all about? Clarify these cards here for them. So 7 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. Tower with the 8 of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Swords with the Page of Swords. And then we have the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords here. Justice, the Fool. I kind of almost feel like there's something that needs to be expressed between possibly you and another person. But I do feel like it's more so that you have to say something. It's almost like maybe you've been waiting for someone to reach out to you here, or for someone to give to a situation. It's like you've been waiting to receive something. And it's almost like it's not happening. And there's a need for you to speak up. It's like you've been in this Page of Swords and there's a need for you to say something. Like take control back or take it upon yourself to express something here. And I don't know if this is about, maybe somebody could owe you money, or this is like about being paid for something that you've been waiting on and no one said anything, or it just hasn't shown up. Can also be like Pentacles is time and money and energy. So it could also be that you've been waiting for someone to give more to the situation and they have not. But it's almost like when you can express how you feel, that's when you're going to feel more confident and more in control of this situation and possibly able to move forward. Now, be cautious of the words that you use, would be my only advice. It could result in an argument for some of you. So just be cautious of that. But I feel like with this Root Girl, the disowned self, it's like you've been holding back something that you want to get off your chest, which is actually like not serving you. You know what I mean? Give me one more with this Tower and the 8 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. It's almost like you don't feel someone's putting in enough effort. even with the Five of Swords, that talks about like putting in more effort in order to get a desired result. So it's like you feel like someone's not, it's like you've been waiting for someone to put in the energy, and it's like they're not doing that. You want someone to put more time and energy into you or into the situation. And I almost feel like it's not happening, or it hasn't been happening. Yeah, this is going to force, by you expressing, it's going to force this person to take action in whatever way, whether it's a good way or a bad way. But I think it's going to bring clarity here. You're going to see the truth of a situation. Yeah, some of you, this could like result in something negative, but I actually feel like it's serving you, which is interesting, because you might not get the desired result that you want, but I actually feel like it's better for you because you're not sitting around and waiting for the answer or waiting for effort. It's like, okay, if you don't want this, I can go out and find it somewhere else. So this could be a little bit of a breaking point in a situation. This doesn't have to be love. This could be work related too. If you've been waiting to be like acknowledged for something, you've been waiting to like receive a sense of like, again, payment or recognition for something, you might say something to someone, and you might realize that like you need to leave, or you need to move out of this situation to find the sense of stability, to find where you're valued and honored. Okay, so it could be a relationship, but it also could be monetary, I'm getting for some of you as well. Okay, I feel like you know that you've done a great job with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. You know you've put in work. You know you've put in the effort. You've done all that you can in this situation. But it's like, if this person isn't going to reciprocate, then like, what are we doing? Right? Because you're dishonoring yourself by staying in a situation that you're not being valued in. You know that you're worth more. I feel like it's really been on your mind. And I think this week you might get to a breaking point where you're like, I gotta say it. I gotta say something. I feel like that's what this Tower is like, I gotta say something. Or there's like this realization. So that's pretty much what I have for you, Libra. Hopefully that resonates. Hopefully it works out for you. I think regardless, you're gonna be able to put yourself in a situation where you are valued, or you're gonna be able to go out and find value in a situation, or be valued in a situation, even if it's not this one, you know? So that is what I have for you, Libra. We're going to move on to Scorpio here. What is going on for Scorpio this week? I want to kind of get in here. We have lost in space, needing direction. 36 breaks down to a 9. We have the Page of Wands in your situation. The challenge is the Four of Swords. Your advice is the Nine of Wands. Your outcome, should you take the advice, is the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. I feel like you're headed in a positive direction, but I do feel like there's a sense of you needing clarity, especially with the Four of Swords in the challenge. Now, for some of you, it's also like needing a break. I feel like you want to pursue something new, or you may receive some sort of communication or news around something with this Page of Wands. But you're like maybe struggling to take action, or just don't know where to start. I feel like your advice here is to not give up with this Nine of Wands. Like, don't give up on this situation. Because I feel like you're headed in a good direction, but it's like you don't maybe see what the outcome is. It's like you might be like, I don't know where I'm going. It kind of feels like that. It's like, why am I going to keep doing something I don't know where it's going? But I think what the advice here is saying, like, don't give up, because it's having you head towards a sense of victory here and success with the Hierophant as well. Like, you're going to learn something out of this. This is something that's going to work in your favor. You could like be leveling up in some way. Could be like a promotion, or graduating, or just like completing something. I just feel like maybe you don't see that with the High Priestess. It's like the outcome is unknown to you. So you might be like, I want to take action, but I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, Page of Wands, we have the Emperor. Four of Swords, we have the Star. So again, trying to look for clarity, but also like healing. You're struggling to kind of like, I don't know, maybe the challenge is that you are healing, and now there's this opportunity here. Nine of Wands with the Four of Wands. And then we have the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like where you're going, you don't know. You don't see it. And it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just that it's like hidden from you. We have the Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So this is saying like if you want to take action, Page of Wands and the Emperor feels like you want to take action in a certain direction, or you could be getting offered something. I feel like don't give up on your hopes and your dreams. Okay, because I feel like you're headed in a really good direction here, but you feel unsure, or you lack clarity and lack direction. Because even the star, I always feel is like the North Star, like it guides you a certain direction. But with it in your challenge, it's like you're not seeing something clearly. You're not seeing the path clearly. I feel like if you like meditate, or you kind of like sit with yourself, or spend more time by yourself, get off social media, that sort of thing, clear your mind, it'll be a little bit more clear, because you'll be able to tap into your intuition. But I really feel like it's not really even telling me where you're headed. It's just that it's saying you are going to move forward, Eight of Wands, but it's like where you're going, it's a mystery. But it's saying with the Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands, it's saying in your advice, I feel like it's saying like, don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on your goals, what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to achieve, because you're wanting something to come in with the Three of Wands, and it's saying don't give up because it's on its way. The Four of Wands is the manifestation of the Three of Wands, right? It's waiting for the ships to come in. So there's something that you're wanting for yourself, and maybe it's not telling me what it is because like of where you're going, because it's going to be different for all of you. But I do feel like it's in alignment with you regardless. With the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, it's in alignment. And I feel like it's actually going to take off quicker than you think, but don't give up on it now just because you might be unclear. Like just keep putting effort, keep trying to figure things out, keep, progressing, keep learning new things. And I feel like the clarity will come. Just keep taking action. You are in control of the situation, whether you feel it or not. There's a lot of positive majors here with the Emperor, the Star, and the High Priestess. Like you are in alignment with where you're wanting to be going, even if you can't see it. Okay? So that's pretty much what I got, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius here. What does Sagittarius need to know for the week? Sagittarius. We have number 1, a tidy house, clarity and organization. So some of you could be really cleaning up your house, or maybe cleaning out, I heard a car. So it almost feels like you need to clear your energy or clear stagnation. And so you can do that actually, whether it's like your home, your office, your car, you can clean up energetic stagnancy by cleaning your space, like physically cleaning, like vacuuming, dusting, wiping things down, putting things away, that sort of thing. So any sort of stagnant energy around you, I feel like you can kind of like, that might be something you're focused on this week, or maybe something you need to do. That'll also help with the full moon energy. So we have the Five of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Star in your advice, and your outcome should you take the Star or take the advice as the Emperor. Yeah, it's like you're going to gain control back. We do have the World here. I feel like there's just a clearing here, Sag. Feels like there's just like a lot of junk. You could be going through a challenging time as well. Five of Swords can talk about conflict as well. So it's like maybe things feel challenging, things feel like they may or may not be working in your favor. I do feel like there's a need to kind of step back and heal and really reconnect. And again, I'm getting like, this is kind of funny, with the cleaning energy, I'm getting like, in commercials and stuff when they do like whatever, like Mr. Clean and stuff, and like it all sparkles. That's what I'm getting off this start. So some of you really need to clean something. I don't know what that is. It could be a room. It could be your business or your workplace. It could be your car, it could be your bedroom, like literally it could be anything. But there's something here that I feel like needs to be cleaned. And again, it's going to help you clear out stagnant energy. We are getting close to spring in the northern hemisphere, so this could be too that like spring cleaning, like feeling like you need to clear things out or clean things, and that's really just the universe and the energy around you saying like, we got to get things ready, we got to get things prepared for what's coming in. So it's like a lot of times there's a clearing energy that happens in order for manifestations to come in. But it's almost like you're having a hard time getting mental clarity. I do feel like though with the Emperor here, it's like things are going to be organized, things are going to be in order coming out of this. So let's clarify here what the cards are for you, Sag. What's going on for Sag here this week? We have the 5 of Swords with the King of Cups. Yeah, 9 of Wands with the 4 of Wands. Start with the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor with the 3 of Swords. Interesting. We do have the 5 of Cups here. There's something that emotionally I think you've maybe been struggling with. I feel like you're burnt out with the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Swords, like you're maybe really tired or feel burnt out or overworked or just like needing a break, but that's in the challenge position. So you either feel like you can't take a break or you just feel really tired. But I do feel like you've been struggling or there's been a challenge when it comes to your emotions here as well, possibly with a person. But I do feel like your advice here with the Star and the Queen of Pentacles is to like focus on you, focus on yourself, do a sense of healing, cleansing, looking after the things that need to be taken after. And it's like after that, you're going to be able to take control of this heartbreak. It won't be controlling you. It might still be there, but it's like you're going to step back into this place of control here. Because I do feel like there's a sense of emotional, like sadness, disappointment, like whatever, that's just like a negative emotion that it's like you could just be like struggling with a little bit here. Yeah, I just feel like there's a strong message here, Sag, of like putting energy back into yourself, cleaning your house, cleaning your environment, like clearing up your own personal energy. Again, it feels like you're burnt out, so it's like you got to put that attention and that energy back into yourself to fill yourself up. Yeah, I feel like there could be some changes, but again, there's like this renewed energy here that I think is going to come in for you. There also could be a message that comes in, possibly someone you haven't been talking to, if you've been going through a challenging time with someone. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like maybe you've had someone blocked or there's been some distance separation between you and someone. I feel like there's another person that comes into your energy because you start looking after yourself or you clean something up. Remember what I said in the beginning where it was like, when you get that urge to clean things, it's usually because there's energy trying to come in towards you, but you have to clear out the stagnancy around you. That's what it's like. You clean something up on your own personal end, whether that's a physical cleaning or if it's just like an energetic clearing, and that brings this in. What is this about for Sag that's coming in? Eight of Swords. I don't think you see this coming. It might kind of test you a little bit too. But I also feel like it's someone having the courage to come towards you. They've been thinking a lot about this. So this could be them that's stressed, possibly around some sort of heartache here, but they do want to talk to you. Maybe if there was a third party, if they were in a relationship, or maybe your own relationship, they want to move things in a better direction here. So somebody wants to clear things up with you. Clear the air is what I'm getting. But that comes in after you look after yourself. Like once you kind of clear your own energy, do some healing work, take rest, take time for you, nurture yourself, look after your own emotions and your own situation. And then that's when this other situation can clear up around you as well. So interesting message, but it's what I got for you, Sag. Hopefully that resonates. All right. We are gonna move on here. Let's move on to Capricorn. What is going on for Capricorn this week? We have number 32, Jeweled Web, connectivity. So they could be like connecting the dots, or you're being connected to something or someone, or there's a sense of connecting with people. We have the 5 of Wands, King of Swords in your challenge. This also breaks down to a 5, number 32. Your advice, we have the 2 of Swords. I heard don't make any quick decisions. Outcome, we have the 3 of Swords. Okay, 2 of Wands here. This is interesting energy here. It almost feels like there's either people or someone who wants to connect with you. Someone who I think that you're already connected on like a spiritual or a energetic level, but maybe there's not been the physical connection, or there hasn't been, like there could be some distance or some separation between the two of you. So there could be a challenge or a conflict here this week. It almost feels like your challenge is to see things clearly, or to say or be honest, or maybe even to hold back how you really feel. Like you might be biting your tongue a little bit. This is an interesting energy. Let's clarify these for Capricorn here. Could be dealing with an air sign. Clarify these cards here for Capricorn this week. So we have the 5 of Wands with the 6 of Wands. We have the Hierophant with the King of Swords. 2 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. 3 of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. I think someone's going to apologize. We have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. If you've been going through a struggle when it comes to a relationship, possibly with an air sign or like a Taurus, like specifically it could be an Aquarius or a Taurus, also Libra, I feel as though you're coming out of this place of conflict. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands in the situation indicates that it's like almost like you're reconnecting with someone, or someone wants to connect on a deeper level with you. If you were, there could have been something around commitment for some of you that was caused a bit of disruption here. I don't think you see this person offering you a commitment. I think that there's an offer here of commitment. They may apologize here with this Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. I'm getting like in the outcome, it's like you might have thought this was over. It's not. It's what I feel. If it is over, I almost feel like for some of you, if this person does reach out, you might reject them with this 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. But I actually feel like they want to right a wrong is what I'm getting in the outcome. But you don't see this coming. Your advice, I also feel like your advice is maybe to be open to connecting, especially with this connectivity. Yeah, we have the Strength card here. 5 of Pentacles. Like, don't dismiss something or someone right away. Maybe one with this Page of Pentacles, 3 of... Yeah, this person wants to move forward. They want to clear up things from the past. Yeah, they want to offer you something, give to this connection. They might want to take you out. So this is somebody who, it's almost like maybe they've struggled to be in a commitment, or like the two of you, it's like there has been an emotional detachment in this connection, whether it's on your part, their part, or both of your part, around commitment. There's something like this person has never offered commitment, or there's never been this committed energy, or this like there's seriousness here, but it's like the emotion had been lacking. I feel like now they're ready to connect emotionally. It's going to come across as very practical, but I do feel like they are Yeah, they're a little guarded, this person. So it's challenging for them to open up towards you. They just could be a very detached emotionally person. Like, that's why I feel like they could be an air sign. So I feel like the challenge has been to be in a commitment with this person. Yeah, Knight of Wands. I do feel like they're going to take action towards you. We have some of you have been manifesting this, but it's like they want to get on the same page as you. We had the Empress before, and now we have the Emperor. They want to get on the same page as you. A lot of you, they want to enter a relationship with you. They're serious. Whoever this is. So I see someone who wants to connect. I feel like this is someone who you've had a previous connection with. It's like you've always been connected even if you weren't speaking. So definitely is like a soulmate type energy, or like twin flame, whatever you want to call it. But it's like, this is somebody who you've always had this connective energy to, or you've always felt connected to, even if you aren't speaking. So I feel like there's possibly someone coming forward here who wants to make things right or overcome the challenges that you guys have gone through. And 32 with breaking down to a 5 indicates change. But that's what I have for you, Capricorn. So let's move on here. We're going to move on to Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius here. We have Drifter, number 14, experiencing life as it comes. This is like kind of going with the flow is what I'm getting, like wherever the tides kind of take you. We have the Lovers in the situation. The challenge is the 10 of Cups. Your advice is the Star. It's your energy. Outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. So there's a sense of like going with the flow, or being more receptive or open, or, you know, connecting a little bit more. I do feel like there could be some sort of a relationship here that you're healing from, or needing to heal from, that you've struggled with. It's been a little bit of a challenge. Some sort of soulmate, some sort of connection here. I do feel like there's a sense of you stepping into your energy though, going with the flow, being open. And that's going to bring you some growth here with the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify these cards for Aquarius. Clarify these cards here. It's almost like your struggle is to like be fulfilled. So there may be a decision or a choice here. If this is not love, it's like you have a decision or a choice to move in a certain direction. I feel like you need to go with what feels like, and it's in alignment with you. It feels like it's your energy, you know, and that's when you're going to experience the growth. Not when you're trying to do things that don't make you feel good, or do things that other people think you should do. This is about what makes you happy. But I think you're struggling with the 10 of Cups in the challenge. It's like you're struggling to feel fulfilled. You're struggling to feel happy. Clarify these cards here for Aquarius. Yeah, Lovers, 10 of Swords. The Fool with the 10 of Cups. Star with the 3 of Swords. Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. 4 of Cups at the bottom. So whether this is love or this is like something in your life, there's been a decision to end something. The challenge is stepping into something new that really fulfills you, because I feel like there's this healing energy that you're trying to go through, or something you're trying to heal from. So you're struggling to feel fulfilled because you're going through this rough patch. But it's almost like the more you look after yourself, the more you step into your energy, the more you allow things to just happen. You let things happen naturally. I feel like when you look after yourself and you nurture yourself, that's when an opportunity or some good news, communication and offer can come in towards you here. This is really about like healing from something that hasn't worked in your favor. But it's opening the door to find something new, as much as you might not feel that way initially. It's like the universe is saying there's something better out there for you, but you just have to let things happen. Don't try to hold on to something that's no longer working. Because I feel like there's definitely something better with the Fool and the Star. There's definitely something better out there for you if you allow yourself to let go of what you've been holding on to. Because the 10 of Swords can be an energy of holding on to something too long, especially from a mental space. So there's a need to detach here. detach so that you can be led down a different road, wherever that may take you. Because I feel for some of you, it's like that road might not be clear, or it might not be totally evident yet, but it will come towards you here. I'm going with this Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I almost feel like someone may come towards you with an offer. It may happen quicker than you think, but I also feel like this could be new love, this could be anything, but it feels as though you're going to be presented with something or someone who can offer you something, collaborate with, connect with. But it's after you do the healing work and you detach from whatever this Ten of Swords. I feel like the 3 and the 10 of Swords are connected here. Yeah, you've been holding on to this 10 of Swords. So when you can let it go, new doors will open up. It's almost like you're trying to stay in a certain cycle that's not really helping you if you've just been holding on to it for too long. And this card especially is saying like it's time to experience life as it comes, like let yourself drift down this new path. But it's like you're struggling taking that step with the Fool here. But I actually feel like it's you're struggling taking a step, but like the step leads to the dream with the 10 of Cups. It leads to what you want, the wish fulfillment. So be open. Allow yourself to experience new things. And I feel like, you know, over time you will start to release that energy as long as you allow yourself to. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully that resonates. We are gonna move on here. Let's move on to... All right, let's move on to Pisces. Let's see. What does Pisces need to know for the week? We have number 57, breaks down to a 12, which would be a 3. It says unmarked trail, revelation. So there's kind of this like something new or just new energy that you haven't experienced before, or kind of this, something's opening up for you is almost what I feel. Like you've never gone down this path. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There's something, there's new energy here. Challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, 2 aces. Your advice here, we have the Hierophant, and your outcome should you take the advice is the 3 of Pentacles. So this feels like, we do have the Knight of Wands here at the bottom. So Pisces, this feels like taking your dream and making it a reality. Okay. I feel as though you have this idea, something that you want, a dream, a goal with this Ace of Cups. But the challenge here is making it real, making it tangible, because we go from a water to an earth energy. So earth energy and pentacle energy really talks about like solidifying or making something real, investing time and energy, like tangible things, rather than it being an emotion or a thought form. Okay, because this can be kind of dreamy energy, right? Which would make sense for you guys. So this is about now having to put something in place. It's like you've never been to this place before, okay? Because it's like a dream. It's a new, I almost said pentacles. Aces are potential. They are things that are presented to you or things that are in your energy that you still have to take. This hand is offering it to you, but you have to take it and you have to do something with it in order to move through the different energy. So with the Hierophant here in your advice, I feel like it's saying you may have a lot to learn, but I also feel like there's something about, this is Taurus energy, so there's something about like value. What you value, what you own, learning something new. You may need to get a mentor so that you can learn a new skill with the 3 of Pentacles. It feels like this dream that you have is new. There's something new here. It could be creative, but it's like you have to, rather than just going after this willy-nilly with the Knight of Wands, it's like you may have to, because you're unfamiliar with it, you may have to learn from someone. Because 3 of Pentacles is like working on a skill or using your skills, using your resources, but I feel like it comes from someone who you can learn from in order to put those skills into place. It's like you learn the skills from this person so that you can start using them. Let's clarify these. Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Star. Yeah, you're like perfecting a skill. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. This creates a big change, which is, I think, why you're a little bit, like some of you, there's a confidence or a doubt that's coming in that's preventing you from taking action towards this. So I feel like if you know this is something you want to go towards, you just need to seek out the mentor. You may also have to send a message or find this person online for some of you with the Star, with the Star, but also this Queen of Swords. You have to be confident that you can make this dream a reality is what I feel. But it's almost like with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Cups, maybe you've been preventing yourself from taking action towards this because you're kind of doubting yourself. You're like, oh, I could never do that. That person's so good at that. I'm not skilled enough or something like that, right? But this is saying, like, if you want to do this, you just have to have the confidence that if you seek out the right help, that you can really make this dream a reality. Some of you with the Three of Pentacles and the Star, it's like you're going to become really well known, or this is something that's really going to be good for you. Like, it could be very successful. But it's whether you want to take that opportunity. It won't become successful if you don't do anything. I feel like too, it could change your life with the Tower here. But it really does feel like you've kind of hit rock bottom, or you've hit some sort of crumbling aspect of something else that's now leading you into this new, it's like you've made space for this new energy. It's more about whether you're going to take it or not. So this could be something like taking a course online. You may find a mentor and then you take the course online. This could be something that you start doing online. But if you've been thinking about something, I feel like you already have the dream, you already have the goal, you already feel like you have an inkling. Some of you are trying to find it, but I feel like when it's here, whenever you have that opportunity, you got to now do something about it. Find someone who can help you, find someone who could be a mentor or a teacher for you to help you build the skills, because it's unfamiliar to you. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully that resonates. But that is the weekly reading, so hopefully you guys got something from that. Again, you can check out your sun, your moon, your rising. I will be posting, again, the full moon reading as well as the mid-March readings as well. So you guys can check those out when they are coming out. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.